Welcome to Season 2 of GWF DevLine. We are here in Chicago as always, and we're starting off with a great debuting match for CM Punk and also Kevin Sharp. Here we go, in Chicago. Coming up first, it is Kevin Sharp. Of course, he'll be going up against someone who's made here in Chicago and born here in Chicago, CM Punk, and a huge indie star here in Chicago. But he's got to be... Oh, he's got to get past Kevin Sharp here tonight in this one-on-one matchup. And, of course, if you missed it, High Impact last night, you can catch it live. Oh, sorry, you can catch it on demand on the network, where me and Dave Easton go over the cruiserweights of DevLine tonight. We're going over the rookies of GWF, sorry, not DevLine, over GWF. Well, let's see what Kevin Sharp can do here tonight against CM Punk in his debuting match. So I take you back to Superstars as well this week, where we saw Thomas Starr attacking Scott McKay, and those two will be facing off against each other next week. And we've got another huge announcement later on tonight. But coming out next, it is the Chicago-made Punk, CM Punk. Here he is. Well, later tonight we will be finding out who our new number one contender will be after Thomas Starr and Scott McKay face each other. We'll find out in a ladder match later tonight after this match here tonight between CM Punk and Kevin Sharp. CM Punk ready for one-on-one action on DevLine. And here we go, big match on. Let's just get this match on. And early on, CM Punk working over the arm of Kevin Sharp. It's a bridge suplex. And a lovely leg drop from the Chicago-born Punk. Look at this, Kevin Sharp coming back from belly to belly. What's Kevin looking to do? A nice knee to the back of the head of Punk. It's going to be a huge victory for anybody who wins here between Punk and Kevin Sharp. Of course, a debuting match, a big win on debut can boost you off into a great career in DevLine. What is Punk looking to do here? Oh, springs himself over the ropes. Nice senton. Nice drop kick from Punk. Yeah, like I was saying, later on tonight, we do have that ladder match, and we'll also be seeing Sean King Connors debuting in that ladder match, and that'll be a great victory for him, because he'll become the number one contender for the DevLine championship, and that will be either Scott McKay's or Thomas Starr's after next week. Kevin Sharp maybe looking to steal Punk's patterned GTS, but Punk now gets him locked in the Anaconda Vice. This could be it. Big match, John. asking Kevin if he's going to tap, but no, Kevin coming back with a shot to the back of Punk. As Punk gets him, into the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Kevin Sharp kicks out, and ladies and gentlemen, DevLine will continue. Of course, tomorrow night we have the Season 2 premiere of NXT that's coming up on Saturday. It starts at 11 PM GMT. Check your times for your local areas. And here we go, back on DevLine. Punk and Kevin Sharp in their debut match. Nice neck breaker. No, Punk manages to slip through and gets him up for the GTS, and it connects. What a lovely GTS into the cover, hooks the leg. 1, could this be it? Straight off the adverts, and it is. Punk picks up the win on his debut match. What a victory for CM Punk. And what a shot there for Kevin Sharp. I honestly thought Kevin Sharp would have lasted a little bit longer than that. But CM Punk manages to get Kevin Sharp almost off guard after that advert break. And he picks up the win here tonight on DevLine. There you go, that's just the nature of the business, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, we have the 6-man ladder match. It will be Adrian Bourne, Brandon Cruz, Alex Andrews, Sean King Connors, Rob Jones and Nick Jackson, all going for that #1 contendership. Here we go. Coming up first, it is the former assassin, Alex Andrews. Alex Andrews comes all the way from, I believe, Maryland. And he had a very good season 1 of DevLine. And actually managed to pick up, I think, 2 victories during his career. No, I think 1 victory, sorry. Yeah, he got 1 victory, which doesn't seem like quite a lot, but it is, considering we only had a couple of weeks of shows. So Alex Andrews is definitely one to look out for in this ladder match. He was only one of a few that actually managed to pick a win during the first season of DevLine. And we have, of course, had that 8-man tournament which Thomas Starr went up against in the final against Josh Hopkins, who is now no longer in the company. Josh Hopkins being released during the off-season. Andrews looking to get that #1 contendership, looking to go back for the title, which he couldn't get during the 8-man tournament. This could be one more chance for him to do so. And well, coming out next, it is the debuting Sean King Connors, all the way from Scotland. He is the so-called King of DevLine. He hasn't even had a match here yet, and he's calling himself the King of DevLine. Well, let's see what we can do. We've had a huge shock victory from CM Punk earlier tonight. Let's see if Sean King Connors can do the same. Up onto the ropes. Oh, he's forgot something. Oh, it's his ego. He's forgotten his ego. There we go. Oh, King Connors looks ready for this one. I wonder who will be coming up next. Look at the crowd dancing to him. Oh my god. Oh, I believe this is Brandon Cruz. Yes, it is. Brandon Cruz coming into DevLine, I believe, during the last week of DevLine. I think he was in that Battle Royal to determine the number one contendership, and he did lose, obviously. But Scott McKay winning that Battle Royal during Season 1. So this is yet another opportunity for him to get a victory, and also for him to become the number one contender. Oh, and here we go. This guy's definitely a fan favorite. Also from Chicago, we've got another Chicago-born man in here tonight. We had CM Punk, but this time we have Rob Jones. There we go. You've got one nomination for Rob Jones, a huge fan favorite in Season 1. Definitely, he's going to be one to look out for in Season 2 as well. He's probably a sure winner for this matchup, for this ladder match. He's the biggest guy in this matchup. And the fans in the live Twitch chat as well, backing Rob Jones. And a very good off-season as well. We did a lot of house shows for DevLine. Very, very good off show, picking up a lot of victories. And well, coming up next, there's another member of the Bourne family, Adrian Bourne. Of course, Lewis Bourne up on the main roster over on Raw. Adrian Bourne looking to maybe get up there one day with his cousin, but he's definitely got to get that DevLine Championship first before that's even going to be considered. Oh, quick entrance there for Adrian Bourne, and he's ready to get down and dirty in this ladder match. And coming up next, all the way from Ireland, it is Nick Jackson. Another person who had a very good Season 1. And he also went up against the current DevLine champion during the 8-man tournament. And he did very, very well. If he beat Thomas Starr, he could possibly be the DevLine DevLine champion right now. If he did beat Thomas Starr during the 8-man tournament, and it was looking like he was going to beat him. If you remember, Thomas Starr just pulling out that crushing Star Cutter, which ended it all for Nick Jackson. And here we are today, Nick Jackson looking to climb back up again, quite literally in this ladder match. And here we go. The climb for the number one contendership starts now. A nice leg sweep from Brandon Cruz. Thank God Dave Easton here isn't here to say it. A nice lariat from Rob Jones, the big man Rob Jones. Look at this, Brandon Cruz already calling up Sean King Connors. Well, Sean King Connors debuting here tonight in this ladder match. And a nice drop kick right onto the head of King Connors. What is Rob Jones looking to do here as he sends Brandon Cruz across? Well, ladies and gentlemen, DevLine will continue already as this ladder match continues on here in the ring. We just got to do a little throwback to earlier tonight when CM Punk picked up the victory against Kevin Sharp. If you did miss it, there it is. That's what ended it all. The GTS connecting to Kevin Sharp and knocking him out clean cold for the 3 count. And here we are back on DevLine, back into this ladder match. Rob Jones sent into the turnbuckle. Look at this, Brandon Cruz. Oh, I think Brandon Cruz could be in for one hell of a climb here. There, and he definitely is. Look at this. A punch to the gut. Oh my god. Watch out. Oh, mamma mia. Look at the way the ladder fell. Rob Jones is completely out of it. Look at the face of Adrian Bourne. It's completely busted open. And now Alex Andrews climbing to the second rope. Whoa! And now look at this. King Connors setting it up in the middle of the ring. Adrian Bourne is also climbing. King Connors and Bourne on the top of the ladder. Looks like Alex Andrews and Rob Jones are now going to push over that ladder. This is going to be one hell of a fall. Oh! The leg dropping onto Brandon Cruz. Absolute carnage here in this ladder match, and I don't mean the finishing move of Raw superstar Danny Six and Raw champion Danny Six. Look at this, Nick Jackson climbing to the top rope. He is a couple of screws away from that number one contendership as the ladder gets pushed down again from King Connors. I mean, like I say, what a victory it will be for Sean King Connors if he can pick up the win here tonight, becoming the new number one contender for the DevLine Championship, which will be contended for next week between Thomas Starr and Scott McKay. King Connors looking to get it, but Adrian Bourne pushes it down, and King Connors in a lot of trouble onto the ladder. Punches coming in now from Adrian Bourne. And Bourne gets sent across and just bashed down by Sean King Connors. And look at this, Adrian Bourne now completely knocked out. Nick Jackson, he's nowhere to be seen because, uh-oh, watch out King Connors, watch out. And a cutter off the top of the ladder, oh my god. And now throw here, it is awesome indeed. And look at this Brandon Cruz climbing up. Rob Jones trying to stop him, but with no success. Shots continuing on to the back. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh! The ladder just collapsed onto Brandon Cruz. DevLine will continue, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, if you missed it, you can catch it live, or you can catch it on demand on the GWF network. High Impact, the Cruiserweight Show, comes your way every Thursday on the YouTube channel. And now back up into this matchup for the DevLine number one contendership, as King Connors gets sent to the outside by Alex Andrews. Oh, not quite. But look at this, Brandon Cruz now climbing. Sean King Connors comes back into the ring and pushes that ladder over. Oh, Brandon Cruz lands onto the ladder. And now King Connors sent to the outside. I think Alex Andrews is also busted open. There's two men busted open already in this matchup during our main event of DevLine. Rob Jones now climbing, looking to get that contract. But King Connors there again, stopping him and brings him down with a lovely powerbomb. Look at this. Nick Jackson sending Sean King Connors over the ropes. Oh! See the way Nick Jackson hit him with that ladder. And now, Rob Jones throwing AJ. Oh, look at this. Brandon Cruz in the middle of the ring. No one's going to stop him except for Rob Jones. Brandon Cruz just planted onto the ladder again. Absolute carnage. And again, I'm not referring to the finisher move of the Raw champion. And look at what is Nick Jackson doing there. Alex Andrews sends Nick Jackson over the ropes and to the... Nope, hangs on. Uh-oh. Oh, his back could have been broken from that. And look at this, Brandon Cruz, the only man in the ring. On top of the ladder, teetering on top of the ladder. And Brandon Cruz is your new number one contender for the DevLine champion. ship. What a victory for Brandon Cruz, Rob Jones, Sean King Connors, Adrian Bourne, Alex Andrews, and... well, that was it. They all came out very, very close, but Brandon Cruz is the ultimate winner here tonight. And there we go, that concludes the first episode of DevLine. Tune in next week to see the DevLine Championship being defended against Scott McKay. It's Thomas Starr versus Scott McKay next week. You don't want to miss it.